What's up, guys? Welcome to a new video. So it is hot as heck down here and I'm probably about to sweat so bad doing this, but we're gonna do this roll anyways. So guys, I have been getting a lot of questions on my bikes, not my bikes but our bikes, and how I keep them looking minty fresh. So if you're new to my channel, this is my 2015 GSXR 750, and then this is my fiance's 2017 GSXR 750 also. So same bikes, just different years, different models, different color schemes basically. For the most part they are the exact same bike. So I get a lot of questions asking me, you know, that my bike's going on 5 years old now, her bike's going on 3 years old now, and how do they look so freaking minty fresh? So I attribute that to just, you know, basic maintenance, cleaning the bikes. You know, I do little things that I think make a big difference. So I washed these bikes, detailed them about 3 weeks ago. We've ridden twice since then, probably put about 400 or 500 miles on since then, and you can tell, I mean, just look at that, they're still spotless. And just mind you, her bike has about 14,000 miles on it and my bike has over 25,000 miles on it. So they are garage kept, which makes a big difference. They don't get rained on. If you're gonna have to keep your bike outside, I would say keep a cover on it, because that will make a big difference in the longevity of your paint and everything, especially like rust and whatnot. So real quick, I will just go over some of the products that I use. So these is basically all I use to keep my bikes looking good, right? So first things first, with the chain, I always do the chain first when I'm washing and cleaning the bikes. So I use Maxima cleanup chain cleaner. I swear by this product. I've been using it for 7+ years now and I absolutely love it. You know, you don't have to buy this product, but this is just what works best for me. So this, I just spray it lightly on the chain as I'm spinning it. This is pre-washing the bike, by the way. So spray it on there, let it sit for about 5 or so minutes. Then you just take your basic chain cleaning tool, put it on there, clean that up, you know. And then I rinse it off with some water before I start washing the bikes. But that keeps the chain looking, I mean, amazing. I mean, like I said, her bike's got 14,000 miles on it, and look at her chain. It looks brand new. And my bike has, I'm not sure really, I think I got about 6,000 miles on this chain and sprockets, and but my original one lasted me like 20,000 miles. So they will last a long time if you take care of them. And so after you wash and wax the bike, this is what I use, the chain wax. It's Maxima also chain wax, chain lube. This product works really well. It doesn't fling off like a lot of them do. I spray it on there, I let it sit overnight before I ride. I don't spray it on there and ride right away, because then you will get some fling off. I don't know if that's an actual word, but you know what I'm saying. So to actually wash the bikes, I just use this right here. So I've tried a lot of different wash products, you know, car wash, whatnot. This is basically just a car wash product, and it's a Rain-X spot-free car wash. So a lot of times when you wash your bike and it tends to air dry without, you know, microfiber rubbing down the entire bike, you're gonna get some rain spots. So with this stuff, for some magical reason, the bikes never get rain spots, especially on your black. Anything black on your bike is going to show rain spots really, really badly. So yeah, I don't ever get rain spots using this stuff. So I've been using that for probably 2 or 3 years now, and that's like the only thing I'll use to wash my car or bike. And if you're anything like me, your bike gets washed 20 times more than your car. So I probably wash my bike, I would say 12 times a year. You know, I try to wash it every month or so, just to try to like keep it nice and clean. My car probably gets washed twice a year at best. My car, I use it for fishing and whatnot, and it gets dirty and I commute in it. I don't commute on my bike, If I did, it would probably be a lot dirtier than it is. So once the bike is all clean, washed, looking good, that's when you let it dry off, and then you apply this right here. So this is Maxima also. This is not a sponsored video by Maxima. I just swear by their products, and they've always worked well for me. So this is the SC1 high gloss coating. I've actually only been using this for about 6 months or so. My friend Justin, shout out to Justin, told me about this product. He uses it on his ZX10, and he has a, I'm not sure what it is. It's a Kawasaki dirt bike. It's like a KLX 450 or something like that. I'm not sure if that's correct, but I know it's a 450. So anyways, I use this product. This is a high gloss coating. Basically what you do is you spray it on the bike, kind of like a wax, and then you let it sit for a minute, and then you take like a microfiber towel and a cloth and just rub down everything. So when you spray it on there, it almost looks like a clear coat. And then when you rub it off, oh my god, I'm telling you guys, that is probably by far the best product I've ever used for keeping the bikes look clean. And I spray it on everything. I spray it on the rims, probably why the rims still look spotless. I spray it on all the black parts right through here. Basically I spray the entire bike. You know, I don't even bother with the engine casings and everything, but the frame, all that, you know, don't get it on the seat. But this, I mean, look at that. It just looks super freaking just spotless. And that's the kind of coating that it leaves on it. Just like bright, vibrant. Your colors are just gonna shine so much nicer than just washing it. I mean, you can go with a wax too, but I mean, it just comes out so good, so clean. And you know, like I said, I've only been using this product for about 6 months or so. I've probably put it on the bike 4 or 5 times in those 6 months, and it has made the biggest difference in like making the black start shining again. Like all this, the plastics, the black, you know, I put it on the entire bike. Put it on the rims. You know, I try not to get it on the brakes or anything like that. Try not to get it on the exhaust. I do even do we both have carbon fiber heat shields, and I actually even do that on there. Windscreen, all that good stuff. So as you can see, I mean, Heather's paint looks amazing in the sunlight to begin with, but with this product, it just, I mean, it's amazing. So those are the main products that I use. This right here is going to be just a little tip. So once we get done riding, I usually take this right here, which is just a diluted simple green. You can find this like everywhere, like Walmart, whatnot. And I spray this usually after every ride. I will use this, and I only spray it on the front of the bike. So I kind of spray a few little things on there, because usually you get bugs and whatnot. Even with love bugs in Florida, like, they're the worst. But this simple green tends to do really well, just for taking off bugs and whatnot, dirt and all that. So usually when you're riding, most of the bike is going to stay pretty clean, aside from like the rims and whatnot. They're going to get some dirt that flings up onto them, but the front of the bike is usually always the problem area as far as getting dirt on it and whatnot. So that's what I do. I just clean it off with a microfiber towel after I spray it on, a couple little squirts, let it sit and soak for a second. So the last thing is going to be a tip for you guys. So if you have any scuff marks on your paint, if you have any scratches, so I know most people look at my bike, and I do get a lot of compliments on my bike saying how amazing it still looks. You know, 5 years later, still looks like it just came off the showroom floor. But there are little things. I will show you one. I don't know if you'll be able to see this in the camera, but right there, there's a little, looks like maybe a rock or something hit my bike right there. You know, this was a couple years ago this happened. And it was like a gray color, because I guess that's the primer color underneath the blue. So I haven't done that one particularly yet, but a tip for that is fingernail polish. So if you can match a fingernail polish to your bike color and just kind of dab it on there, it'll you know, clean that off, and it'll make it look a lot better than just showing the primer color. So yeah guys, I wanted to make this video because I posted a video on my Instagram story a couple weeks ago, and I was showing how clean and fresh the bikes looked after I detailed them, and got so many people asking me like, oh, what chain lube do you use, what chain degreaser do you use, what do you wash the bikes with? So I wanted to make this video and show you guys and tell you what I use. And I'm gonna actually link the product descriptions down below. I get all my products from Revzilla. This isn't sponsored by them. I've been dealing with them for years now, and I trust them. They ship fast. They always have great prices and everything. So yeah, I will link all the products that I use down below in the description box, and if you guys want to check that out, go ahead and do so. Thanks for bearing with me today because my sinuses are really messed up right now, and my nose is so cloggy, and I'm like trying to speak as best as I can. So thanks for sticking around, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace, ride safe, and we'll see you in the next video.